Ever since I came to settle down in Ireland in 1978, I fall in love with Irish traditional music and the dance and the singings. And I had the opportunity to coming down to Cashel to watch the summer show, Bro perform the summer show. And I really love it. And the music was lovely and a reminder of my own country, traditional music. And the dances is very special. So since then, I have this idea. I said, I must bring the Bro, the Irish traditional singing dance to China. The opportunity came, so we grabbed it. So there you are. We're trying to organize the Bro group to go into China.
We are looking forward immensely to our visit to China. There's a lot of hard work involved, a lot of preparatory work to be done, and rehearsal, and dealing with embassies, etc. But we've done it before, and we hope we'll do it successfully again. We consider it a great privilege to have been invited to China, to have got an official invitation, because they too have an ancient culture, and it's wonderful to be able to share ours with them. And there is also something very symbolic about going from the ancient walls of Cashel, or the ancient city of Cashel, to the majestic ancient wall of China. Agus dar iirih sé cultúr an bhuncloch a hogan an drihid mar a déirtha gioraíonn an bóthar sin dóin.
Quietly, and without fuss or razzmatazz, they've become one of Ireland's unsung musical ambassadors to the world. The Bro group from Cashel. They've performed to packed houses all over Europe, they've played Japan, and now, their most ambitious challenge to date, China.
Bro performing troupe on their performance tour in China. On behalf of the Chinese People's Association for Friendship with Foreign Countries, I wish to express warmest welcome to all friends from Bro. I believe that your cousin visit will increase mutual understanding and communication, adding new chapters to the history of cultural exchanges between the two countries and the friendship between the two peoples.
I wish to express my thanks to the Chinese People's Association for Friendship with Foreign Countries for having made this visit possible. We see music, song, and dance as a universal language. We may not always be able to converse in each other's language, but wherever there's music, song, and dance, there's a great understanding and a great harmonization of views, and that is the purpose of our visit here to China. Sláinte.
After the welcoming pleasantries at the official reception in Beijing, Fergal O'Murraku sets the scene with a bar or two of sean-nós. A noble call, Chinese style. A gesture to the wilder European culture, a touch of O Solo Mio, making the visitors welcome. A Chinese tenor singing in Italian? Why not? We're all, are we not, European these days.
Beijing.
What about Fergal?
Put Fergal in the pipes.
Yeah, so just yourself and Fergal.
Seasoned performers, Baru Baru's 22-strong touring company readily adapt to the rigorous demands of a tour schedule. A mixture of impromptu performance and the more formal setting of the official concert venues. For them, tonight, it's a new country, a new city, a new theatre. Adjusting to unfamiliar boards is always a fresh challenge. Extra rehearsals are called for to choreograph their routines for so vast a stage area.
The encore dance in the beginning. Okay? So you'll be okay for that.
Yeah, I'll work out some.
Do you want to do it now? Do your step now.
How many? Two? Or
Just one. Do one step now.
A handful of non-nationals among the crowd for the opening show of the tour. But it was mainly an appreciative Chinese audience who welcomed the Irish to the city of eternal light, Beijing.
Tonight, we are very happy to have such a wonderful opportunity to enjoy Irish dancing and singing. And I'm sure our Chinese audience also enjoyed very much. Probably you can tell from all the response shown by the Chinese audience.
Brew Brew came to China to meet, play for, and mix with the people. And being Irish, audience participation is particularly encouraged. It could be a flakkiol anywhere in Ireland. Traditional music knows no boundaries. With their own highly sophisticated folk culture, the people of China eagerly embrace the Irish experience. Commercialism and an ancient culture, side by side. This get-together is at one of Beijing's main tourist attractions, the Forbidden City. Time was when this hallowed ground was walked only by the emperor, his family and their entourage. Since the fall of the old ways, it's been returned to the people.
I've done a lot of touring with Brew Brew over the years. We've been quite a number of places in Europe and Japan and all over the world. But this trip to China is really special in my life. The one thing that we're all looking forward to, of course, is playing in the Great Wall. And I know the chieftains have played there in the past and done a fantastic job. And it's nice that we're going to keep up the link with what they have done. And who knows, maybe we'll do a bit of the clear set in top of the wall.
It may be one of the 7 wonders of the world, but the Great Wall of China has some tourist attractions, including, would you believe, a capitalist camel? Bobby Gardiner has played in many strange places, but this has to be a first. China's best-known landmark, a mecca for tourists worldwide. Today's visitors hardly expected to experience the rhythm and heartbeat of Ireland on the Great Wall.
Brian O'Lynn was a gentleman born. His hair it was long and his beard was unshorn. His teeth were far out and his eyes were far in. I'm a natural beauty, says Brian O'Lynn. Da-dum-ba-doodle-da-deedle-da-dum, da-dum-ba-da-doodle-da-deedle-da-dum, da-dum-ba-da-doodle-da-deedle-da-dum, ba-diddle-da-deedle-da-dum. Brian O'Lynn had no breeches to wear, so he bought an owl sheepskin to make him a pair, with the fleshy side out and the woolly side in, Just as cool in the song.
What the camel made of Fergal O'Muircheartaigh singing is not known. Brian O'Lynn is also the introduction to the four-legged, all-dancing, brew pantomime donkey.
The uppers were broken, the soles were thin. They're handy for dancing, says Brian O'Lynn.
It's party time, and a great reason for the Irish in Beijing to celebrate. And if the floor at the Irish Embassy was not exactly designed for dancing, it is now.
That's right.
I hope you all hear me now that we have washed the floor and cleaned the embassy for the first time in many months. It is my particular pleasure to welcome this evening Brew Baroo. This talented group of amateur musicians, singers and dancers are the largest ever Irish cultural group to visit China. For me, Brew Baroo represents the best face of the Celtic Tiger economy of modern Ireland. Able, confident, talented and forward-looking. In touch with our rich cultural tradition, but thoroughly modern in their outlook and worldview. Ireland, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, can be well proud of them. And I am very proud to have them here this evening.
In relation to acts coming to China, I think there is a lot of scope for development there. China is now in a position where it is open to much more than it was in the past to the influence of foreign culture. And we do have in our music, a music that fits in with China very well. The music is very similar to the music in Guangdong, and the Chinese, I think, will accept it much more readily than, for instance, they would American rock and roll.
They are everywhere. The Irish pub. Every city in the world, it seems, has to have one. Dirty Nellies in Beijing hold its first Chinese-Irish crossover K-League. So, how's it going?
It's going very well. Pub's proven popular with all the foreigners and the Chinese. We've had on Taoiseach birthday a Herning, which was a major bonus, no matter what you think. And then tonight, Baru we're in, second biggest night we've had over here. Great night. Chinese people up dancing with all the Irish dancers, loving it as much as the paddies. So, great night altogether.
We're a very good example of how Chinese and Western and also Irish people can get on and work together. We've done extremely well with our Chinese partners, you know,
and our Chinese staff, by the way.
And our Chinese staff, exceptionally well.
Beijing Airport, en route to Changsha and the second leg of Baru's inaugural tour of China.
Send cards home, so they know where I am.
For some, the pace is already beginning to tell, and there's a fair way to go yet. "36,000 feet somewhere over the People's Republic, and regular commuters are somewhat taken aback by the unexpected in-flight entertainment. Traditional Oriental inscrutability slowly dissolves into smiles as the music works its magic. New places, more travel, exciting venues to conquer. Tonight's show will incorporate an element of Chinese folk song. Rehearsals on the hoof are grabbed wherever possible.
They're not tired, they're doing very well. They're seasoned travellers, of course. They have already been to Japan and to Korea and all over Europe and America, so I have no sympathy for them. They keep me on the move, though, as well, and we have a philosophy in the group that everyone does every kind of work, it doesn't matter what, and they take me at my word, and I'm doing all sorts of things behind the scenes. Go away.
One of China's leading traditional divas performed in Ireland with Buru Buru. Tonight, it's a renewal of acquaintances. It's another full house, this time at the Children's Palace Theatre at Changsha, and on stage, Shaoling Yu with Mary Kelly on harp perform a song called The Luyang River.
Before we came out here, we learned some Chinese music, and when we play that at our shows, the Chinese think, wow, it's wonderful. And I think they appreciate the Irish music for what it is.
Percussion is an important element, central to the Chinese musical culture. Every big event is heralded by a spectacular display of ensemble drumming. It's believed that the sound of the drums ward off evil spirits. No doubt, it works.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Just the thing for an early morning wake-up call, you know, it's brilliant. Bang, bang, choo, choo, choo. It's great. There's some wild-looking men in that crowd, isn't there? They really just come down from the mountains, some of these fellas. They look great. Brilliant.
The tour venues vary enormously, this city centre shopping mall providing a captive audience. The session began with a display of Chinese folk dance, laid on to welcome the Irish visitors. As always on this tour, crowds who came out of curiosity stayed to enjoy and appreciate the music. Whistle player Jim Egan going walkabout.
Bru is one of the cultural groups which has caused a great stir in Changsha. Their performances were very successful in Changsha, and every people in Changsha know their performances and watch their performances at the theaters, or they watch TV or read newspapers. And the medium has a lot of report about their performances. For example, the Hunan cable TV station and Hunan economic TV station and Changsha TV station, they all have a very large articles, big articles about their performances. They become the stars in Changsha.
In China, there are quiet places where it's possible to find space away from the crowds. Luoyang Lake was one of those special moments. There, T.J. Hogan and Mary Kelly evoked a beautiful slow air in a shear. After that fine solemnity, it's time for a bit of nonsense. Mihal O'Halloran changing the mood with this infectious throwback to Gaeltacht student days. Bádín Eilimi.
We're the queen of the world! Hump-a-doodle,
They say that the Irish are very warm and friendly. Since we came here, I can't believe the hospitality we've been shown. They also have a great appreciation for their traditional folk dance and music, just like ourselves, I suppose. It's why we got the invitation over here in the first place. I'm amazed at the enthusiasm of the people when they see us dancing, and what I find great about it is the fact that we can actually join in with them when they're performing their traditional folk dance and music, and they can join in with us. We, like in some of our outdoor and indoor performances, we got the Chinese up with us, and they had a great time.
It's good to see Shannon singing is alive and well in China. Uilleann piper Richard Murray. Throughout the tour, there was great interest in the Irish traditional instruments, and a special fascination with the uilleann pipes, highly sophisticated in comparison with these simple sandpipes often used to accompany traditional singing.
We were rehearsing in this place one afternoon, and out of the blue, this Chinese man comes in anyway, and he started doing a bit of whistling. So I started doing a bit of lilting. So the two of us together, we just see what way it would work out, and we got a great bit of fun out of it. He was imitating birds, and I was doing a bit of lilting, and the two of us together, it was a unique experience, I think.
Hands across the musical divide, a cultural synthesis. Nighttime in Changsha and a performance tinged with some sadness. It's Baru Baru's final show in China. Europe, Japan, China. Always new musical horizons to explore. This traditional Irish wanderlust is surely set to continue.
We are very pleased and excited about the response to our music. And of course, ní héanúna é sin, because we are both ancient countries. Is tá star agus cultúr ása ag bant leis an dáthír. Agus cluster macala na hásaíochta sin sa ceol tradiisiúnta agus an áiríneachtar an seannos. Agus is an macala sin na haníimi de chéile mar a déire.